Hello, and welcome to Sleepy English. In this episode, we slow down and talk about a way of thinking that can change your life. If you feel stuck when you fail, if you stop when things get hard, if you think, maybe I'm just not good at this, this talk is for you. We will move at an easy pace so you can listen, breathe, and picture each step in your own world. Here is how our time will flow. First, we will see what a mindset is and why it matters. Next, we will learn the difference between a fixed mindset and a growth mindset in simple words. After that, we will shape new self-talk that helps you keep going. Then we will build small daily actions that train your brain to grow. We will also prepare for mistakes and learn how to use feedback without fear. Finally, we will design a quiet day you can repeat to make this mindset real in your life. Let us begin with a simple idea. A mindset is the lens you use to look at your life. Through one lens, you see limits. Through another lens, you see paths. The lens you choose changes how you act. When you see only limits, you stop early. When you see paths, you try again in a smarter way. A mindset is not magic. It is a habit of thought you can practice. Now the two lenses. A fixed mindset says, I am either good or bad at this. If I fail, it means I am not the kind of person who can do it. A growth mindset says, I can learn this. If I fail, it means I need a new step, more time, or a better plan. With a fixed mindset, failure feels like a label. With a growth mindset, failure feels like information. Same event, different meaning. The meaning you choose decides whether you try again. Why does this matter? Because your brain learns what you repeat. Each time you try, notice, and adjust, your brain builds new paths. Each time you avoid and say, not for me, those paths stay weak. The path you walk becomes the path you trust. This is good news. It means you do not have to be talented to begin. You only need to practice the next small step and keep your mind open while you practice. Language is a tool here. A tiny word can change your day. Yet, I can't do this, closes the door. I can't do this yet, keeps the door open. Try this with many lines. I don't understand this yet. My steps are not smooth yet. I cannot speak clearly yet. That small word gives your brain permission to look for a path instead of a way out. Use it often. Let us shape gentle self-talk that supports growth. Replace I failed. I am bad at this with I failed. I learned where to look. Replace I always mess up with I sometimes mess up and I can fix one part today. Replace I'm not a math person, just a language person, fitness person with I am a learner. And today I will take a small step in this area. These lines are short and honest. They do not pretend things are easy. They remind you that learning is allowed. Now, we build actions that match this talk. A growth mindset lives in what you do, not only what you say. Choose a tiny, stretch task each day. Something just outside your comfort, but not far into panic. If reading is easy, try speaking 2 lines out loud. If walking is easy, add 1 set of gentle squats. If writing is scary, write 3 short sentences. The stretch should feel possible, not huge. A little challenge plus a little safety is the sweet spot where growth happens. Think of your day in 3 parts, morning, midday, and evening, and place 1 growth move in each part. Morning is your anchor. When you wake, do not grab your phone. Sit up and place your feet on the floor. Take a few slow breaths. Drink a glass of water. Read your one-line purpose for the week. I am practicing growth by taking one small step each day. Then take a 2-minute start on your most important skill. Open the file and type one true line. Open the book and read one page. Put on shoes and step outside the door. 2 minutes is enough to break the wall. Often you will continue. If you stop, you still kept your promise. Midday is for a clean focus block. Choose one task that matters. Close extra tabs. Place your phone in another room. Set a gentle timer for 20 minutes. Work until it rings. Stand up, breathe slowly, and sip water. If you have time, do another block later. If not, let one clean block be a win. A few honest blocks beat many hours of half work. Evening is for reflection and rest. Write 3 short lines. What went well? What was hard? What I will try next time. Keep it simple. Spoke 2 lines. Felt nervous. Will write notes before I speak tomorrow. Set out the first tiny step for the morning and place the tool where your hands will meet it. Dim the lights. Keep your phone out of the bedroom. Sleep is part of the plan. A rested brain learns faster. Feedback is the fuel for a growth mindset. But feedback can feel sharp. Use a calm method that keeps your heart safe. After you try something, ask 3 kind questions. What did I do well? Where did I struggle? What is one change I will test next time? Write short answers. Do not judge your worth, and only guide your next step. Over time, these notes become a map of how you learn. Mistakes will happen. Prepare a reset plan. When you miss a practice, use a soft rule. Never miss twice. If you break a streak, begin again tomorrow. If you feel shame, speak one line out loud. I am early in the process. Fix one small thing. Set the timer. Clear the desk. Place the book on the pillow. Do not punish yourself with huge plans. Make it small. Make it real. Your space can train your mindset without effort. Clear one small area of your desk. Put your notebook in the center. Keep a pen there. Put your water bottle where you can see it. If possible, let daylight touch your eyes in the morning. Sit with your back supported and your feet on the floor. A quiet setup lowers friction. Low friction means more starts. More starts mean more growth. Your circle matters too. Growth is easier when you hear simple, strong messages. Try again. Nice step. What did you learn? Tell one safe person your tiny plan. Share small wins, not big speeches. If your real-life circle is busy, read or listen to people who teach with calm and care. Choose voices that make you curious, not scared. Your inputs shape your thoughts. It helps to track the right things. Do not count only big outcomes. Count honest attempts. Count clean focus blocks. Count tiny starts. Put a small mark on a calendar for each day you did a stretch step. If you learn from a mistake, mark that day too. A wall of small marks tells your brain, I am a person who shows up. That story is power. Let us add a simple tool you can use when your mind wants to quit. If, then lines. If I feel stuck, then I write one bad sentence on purpose. If I want to check my phone, then I place it across the room and breathe 3 slow breaths. If I am afraid to start, then I open the file and type the date. If I make an error, Then I circle it and write one thing I learned. These lines are rails. They guide you forward when your mood is low. Identity grows from action. You do not wait to feel like a learner. You act like a learner and let the feeling arrive later. Each small action is a vote for the person you are becoming. When you take a vote, say it quietly. I am someone who learns. Over time, the votes add up, and the sentence feels true because you made it true. Sometimes life is heavy. Work stress, illness, money worries, family needs. In those seasons, shrink the habit, not the identity. Keep a floor for your practice. 2 minutes, 1 page, 3 breaths, 1 set, 1 line. The floor keeps the door open. When the storm passes, you can widen your steps again. Here is a picture to hold. Imagine a child on a bicycle for the first time. They wobble. They put a foot down. They try again. No one says, "You are not a bike person." They say, "Keep going. You're getting it." Keep that same voice for yourself. Your goal is not to avoid the wobble. Your goal is to keep pedaling long enough to find your balance. Now, let us tie this into a quiet plan you can start tomorrow. You wake and do not reach for your phone. You breathe, drink water, and feel daylight on your face. You read your one-line purpose. You take a 2-minute start on your most important skill. The first wall falls. At midday, you walk for 10 minutes and give one clean block to your key task. In the evening, you write 3 short lines about what worked, what hurt, and what you will try next time. You place your tool where tomorrow's hands will find it. You dim the lights and rest. The day looks simple. The effect is deep. You trained your mind to look for paths, not labels. You trained your brain to learn from effort, not hide from it. The mindset that changed my life is not loud. It is a calm promise. I am allowed to learn. I am allowed to try again. I am allowed to be early and still make progress. With this promise, failure becomes feedback, practice becomes normal, and results become the natural end of many small steps. This is how your English grows, and this is how your life grows too, step by step, one calm action at a time. This is Sleepy English. See you next time.